We think it's really important to get away from the narrative which is out in the media a lot that suggests all Jews support Israel's action against the Palestinians now. And we can see a very far right-wing Israeli government carrying out ethnic cleansing and genocide against a captive population. And many, many Jews find that completely unacceptable. It says not in my name. Yeah. That's exactly the point.
We need a ceasefire now. The bombing has to stop. There will never be a solution without a political solution. The political solution will always require negotiation. And at the moment, we're heading in the opposite direction, which is the forced expulsion of the Gazans from the Palestinians from the Gaza Strip, which is not going to end well. It's certainly a crime against humanity. It follows a succession of war crimes. Ethnic cleansing is a war crime. This is a war on the Palestinians. It's a complete propaganda exercise to suggest this is a war between Israel and Hamas. It's a war for territory against the Palestinians. There are even 10 licenses have been given by Israel to explore gas deposits off the coast of Gaza. That's part of this equation. It's a land grab.
I think it's really important that there's a Jewish presence. There are many Jewish individuals, many Jewish organisations who hate what's going on and trace the problem back to 1948 when Israel was founded on violent, racist theft. Hundreds of Palestinian villages destroyed. Thousands of innocent Palestinian men, women and children were slaughtered. 750,000 Palestinian refugees were created. They fled from their land, their businesses, their homes. That's what Israel is founded on, and that's been the problem ever since. It's called the Nakba, the Palestinian catastrophe, and it's been continuing for the last 75 years. And the recent what's going on is just another symptom of exactly the same thing. And we need to stop it and solve it. And we need a just peace. There will be no peace without justice. This has been going on for decades. As I say, it's been going on for 75 years. And the UK has been part of the problem from the beginning. And since then, the UK has been financing them, giving them military aid, giving them ideological and diplomatic support. The UK is complicit in what's going on. It's supporting Israel in its violence, and we need to stand up and stop it. Absolutely, there needs to be a just peace. One democratic state from the river to the sea with equality for everyone.
Well, immediately we're calling for a ceasefire, but we also want to promote the idea of the one democratic state. That is a state for all the inhabitants of Israel, Palestine, and equality and freedom for everybody. We condemn all killing, whether it's by Hamas or Israel or the United States or anybody else. We condemn the killing. And neither Israel nor United States are members of the International Criminal Court. But Israel is guilty on a daily basis, going back 75 years, of breaking international law.
I say, in this case, the actions of the Israeli government are not in my name. I feel really strongly about this. There are Jews, many, many Jews, who say not in my name. Many thousands of Palestinians, civilians have been killed. We recognise also that many Jewish civilians have been killed. But at the moment, the Bible, the Jewish and Christian Bible, talks of an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But at the moment, the Israeli government is taking 5, 10 or 20 teeth. It's asymmetric, and it should stop. I believe that war crimes may well have been committed on both sides. In this question, it would seem, on the face of it, very likely that war crimes have been committed. If the UN says so, then who am I to argue? Whether it's genocide, there are some people who argue it is, but my worry in particular is that it's aimed at a transfer of population, which I think is also against international law. Genocide or no, I think there's one of the aims is to drive the Palestinian people out of the Palestinian lands, alive or dead. So I worry that it's a transfer of population that is going on, and that would be very, very sad indeed. Which is why it's right for the Palestinian people not to leave the territory of the Gaza Strip, because they might never be allowed back.
I'm hoping that one day there will be a peaceful solution in Israel so that everyone can live humanely and equally in peace in that part of the world. My message would be to talk to each other, to have compassion for each other, and to see the advantages and benefits of working together and living together in peace.